I wanted to follow up, General Mattis, on testimony that you gave about our detention policy. You had said we've observed the perplexing lack of detainee policy that has resulted in the return of released prisoners to the battlefield. We should not engage in another fight without resolving this issue up front, treating hostile forces, in fact, as hostile. Could you help us understand what are the consequences of a lack of detention policy in terms of our national security? And as I count it, we know we've confirmed at least 107 terrorists that were formerly detained at Guantanamo have now been confirmed to have reengaged in terrorist activity, and an additional 77 are suspected of doing so. So what are the implications of this lack of detention policy? Why does it matter to us? And also, what does it impact us in terms of gathering intelligence as it relates to interrogation policy?
Ma'am, the implication first and foremost, I believe, is that we go into a fight and we're not even certain of ourselves enough to hold as prisoners the people that we've taken in the fight. For example, in 1944, we didn't take Rommel's troops who were in POW camps in Texas and let them go back and get another shot at us at Normandy. We kept them until the war was over. We didn't start this war, and if an enemy wants to fight or be a truck driver, we didn't say his radio operators could be released because they didn't have a significant role. If you sign up with this enemy, they should know we're coming after you if the President, the Commander-in-Chief, sends us out there. And if taken prisoner, you'll be prisoner until the war is over. I mean, this is not warfighting 301 or advanced warfighting. This is kind of 101, ma'am. The biggest concern I have, having been in the infantry for many years, if our troops find that they are taking someone prisoner a second time, and they have just scraped one of their buddies off the pavement and zipped him into a bag, the potential for maintaining the ethical imperative we expect of our armed forces is going to be undercut if, in fact, the integrity of our war effort does not take those people off the battlefield permanently if taken prisoner. In other words, they will take things into their own hands under the pressures of warfare. So I think that what we have to do is have a repeatable detainee policy so that when we take them, we hold them, and there's no confusion about their future, not among the enemy's minds, certainly not among our own. I would go by the Geneva Convention and maintain them with Red Cross oversight until the war was over.